Hey guys, we are super excited to give you a quick tour of Deck Toys. As you know, Jenny and I are huge fans of digital breakouts. We usually create them in OneNote and lock pages. Well, last year at the end of the year, we used Deck Toys in conjunction with OneNote to deliver a digital breakout to 5th grade students. One of the things I love about Deck Toys is that all of the games are built right in. So let me give you a quick tour. In this digital breakout, the students had to help Steve. So we began with a prompt that says, help Steve defeat the spiders by finding the elements to build a diamond sword. Now, one of the great things about Deck Toys is that Immersive Reader is built right in. So I can click here on the speaker and it's going to bring me into an Immersive Reader panel and I click play. How awesome is that? All right, so let's move on to our first task. So as you can see in the map that I've built, which you can configure it however you want and move these lines, they have two challenges to choose from. They can do a lava challenge or they can do a spike trap challenge. We're going to start with the lava challenge, and it is a quiz. So they read a passage, and here are the questions from the passage. And once again, as you can see right here, Immersive Reader is built right in. Once you complete the quiz, you can leave a message, and we gave a code to unlock the lava. So here is the Spike Trap Challenge. This is drag and drop to match, and Immersive Reader is built right in. And then it tells you the key to the spike trap lock is got. So they're writing down each one of these clues so that way at the end they can enter it at the crafting table. So now they have to complete a maze, and if you look down at the bottom it tells you what the words mean. So this is a synonym challenge and they have to drag to match. Tragedy and disaster match, so we need to move the bike to the bus. So here is the bike. I'm going to move it along this path and get out and go down to the bus. La la! And they match, and so they disappear. Now I want to show you real quick what it looks like to build within Deck Toys. So on the left-hand side, these are all of my study sets. Very similar to Quizlet. You can create study sets where you have definitions and terms within each one. So for example, here is my synonyms study set. So I have boundary and perimeter, begin, activate. I can also include an image for each one. If you have study sets already created in Quizlet, you can easily import them. You just import from Quizlet and you have the code from Quizlet and it will pop in. Here are directions even within Deck Toys for you to know how to do that. And on the right hand side you see study set activity. I can create games using these study sets. I can place it on the map anywhere I want, double click, and now I'm into my study sets. So first you select your study set, and then you can select the different games that you want to use with that study set. So I'm going to use synonyms. There are a ton of different games that you can play using this study set. So since I'm matching synonyms, I think matching our lines would probably be best. But here I can even draw a line to each one and it shows you how to play. Once you've selected your game, click Save, and now it is right here. I can quickly and easily connect it to my path. I can just click and it adds paths to it. Now the way it's set up is that students begin here and then follow along the path. They cannot jump ahead unless they have completed the path. So they'll have to complete the lava challenge before they can complete the spike trap, lines, or the TNT maze. On the challenges, I can add locks. I just press the down arrow and I can set an activity lock. There are many different styles of locks that you can choose from: text, number, QR, and even team locks. So let's see what it looks like now that I've added another activity to my path. I'm going to click Preview Deck. And here it is. So now you see what the students see, and it's flashing saying start here. This is just our introduction, and then it automatically opens up the path to the lava challenge. And if you notice, these are all grayed out. So I cannot complete any of these paths until I complete the lava challenge first. So it's almost like it's got a built-in locking system of its own. My favorite part of Deck Toys is on the down arrow, you can now share Deck Toys to Microsoft Teams. So since I'm logged in with my Microsoft account, it automatically is pulling up my Teams and I can choose the channel, I can create an assignment for it, and all of it is within my Teams account. Here is my Genially Teams. I can choose which one I want it to go on. I can add instructions and then I click share. Your link has been shared. And now when I go to my teams, I'm going to go to my Genially training team, click on Boswell, and voila, right there, join Deck Tools Classroom. And it's automatically added into my team. We want to give a quick shout out to our friend Alexandra Larson, who tweeted Deck Toys and asked if there was a button that they could use to send it to Teams. And they responded and created that button so that way we can share it in our Teams channels and as an assignment. Thank you, Alexandra, for asking and for thinking of such a great integration.